We've already won in many ways, but we haven't won enough. You know, you never like to say too early you won. We won. Most people say it's already been won.
I don't think it's going to be long.
It'll be wrapped up soon. Won't be much longer. It's moving along fast. Oh, I think we've won. I don't like to say this. We've won this. This war has been won. We had to take a little detour. Won't be long. Going to end soon.
We've already won the war. Militarily, we've totally won the war.
We'll be leaving very soon.
And I hope that you'll be leaving this planet very soon. Of natural causes, obviously. But I'm sure you're relieved to hear that we're winning in Iran, especially given that several of Trump's current regime members didn't think this whole thing was a good idea. At least they didn't think that before they bent the knee to our supreme leader, Emperor Trump.
Trump is a really bad candidate, and frankly, I think a really bad person.
There is no way we are going to allow a con artist to take over the conservative movement, and Donald Trump is a con artist.
It's typical Trump. All bluster, very little substance. He talks a tough game.
And for you to think that you can pimp out our proud servicemen and women to the Prince of Saudi Arabia is disgraceful. And it once again shows that you are unfit to serve as our commander-in-chief.
I'm a never Trump guy. I never liked him.
It makes you think that at a fundamental level, this is sort of a he said, she said, right? And at the end of the day, do you believe Donald Trump, who always tells the truth? Just kidding. Or do you believe that woman on that tape?
No. He's an armchair tough guy. I hate to say it, but this is a guy who said that John McCain is not a war hero, yet he sought his own 5 military deferments.
There's nothing in our Constitution that gives you the power to go to war without the express consent of Congress.
This is the most important government job on the planet. We're about to turn over the conservative movement to a person that has no ideas of any substance on the important issues, the nuclear codes of the United States, to an erratic individual.
There is definitely an element of Donald Trump's support that has its basis in racism or xenophobia. I think there's a chance, if I feel like Trump has a really good chance of winning, that I might have to hold my nose and vote for Hillary Clinton. I think that I'm going to vote third party because I can't stomach Trump. I think that he's noxious and is leading the white working class to a very dark place.
My fellow service members and I, we are not your prostitutes. You are not our pimp.
Well, gee, who knew? Apparently selling your soul ages you because all of those idiots have seen better days. And when we vote them all out of D.C., we will all see better days. And as for the currently elected Republican geniuses, my next supercut shows that they're very consistent, as inconsistently hypocritical.
Think of that. Would you like to have $1.84 a gallon instead of $4?
Gas prices today, they hit $4.
And we're $4, yeah, and we have a country that's not going to be throwing a nuclear weapon at us in 6 months.
But Americans are feeling the effects in the interim.
And they're also feeling a lot safer.
Gas prices are through the roof, and people are now waiting in line. Prices have dropped dramatically. And look, I know we've seen a blip right now.
I watched this growing up. I watched my mom, who didn't have much money. When prices of things went up, like gas, it impacted her ability to do what she cared about.
I grew up in a poor family, so I know this impact on gas and food prices, all that is really impacting people, and my heart goes out to them. But the president is doing the right thing. It's better to make sure we are not going to be destroyed by a nuclear weapon.
Gas prices have risen 40% since President Biden took office. That takes a tremendous toll on family budgets. Things will start to stabilize, Dana. You'll start to see those gas prices come down to a more normal range.
Americans are not joyful when they go to the gas station. If you think gas prices are high now, give the Ayatollah a nuclear weapon to terrorize the region, to threaten the Straits of Hormuz. He will control gas prices forever.
The price of gas in my neighborhood was $1.78 a gallon. It shot up during the Biden administration to well over $5 and $6 a gallon in some parts of our nation.
There may be some sacrifices to be made at the pump on a temporary basis.
Do you think Americans are willing to make that sacrifice?
I think the people in my district are.